Hello, y'all. What's happening?
All right. We got it on there. Oh, yes, I am. Gotta rest my neck.
Oh, there's nobody on here yet. Maybe you'll get out of doing it.
Maybe so. I'm 6'1", and it's kind of. This is for a 5 foot even person, or a little less. I got the other ferrule in for the ferrule crimp. Which I did one of them wrong, but that's okay. Sometimes you can boo-boo. Just did it too long.
Okay, since we don't have anybody, I'm gonna get my chair. Yeah. And
right
we got one person.
Your chair's right there.
I'll get it. I have to be over here with you.
Let me.
Yep, got 5 on here.
5 of them.
5. Hey, Poodle, how you doing? Yearning with Angela. Evening. Glad to catch you live on Solar Video. Oh yeah. Poodle says she's good.
Hear us okay?
Y'all can hear us okay, right? I should really set this right here so that.
Oh, sheesh.
Y'all look at that. What do you think? Oh yeah. Jennifer says she hears us fine.
Oh, okay, good.
Hey, Tom and Bonnie, how y'all doing? What you looking for?
Ferrule in.
What are you looking?
I got the box here.
The box of wires, y'all.
Wires and extra stuff we were just throwing around. Everybody's carrying around. I've got stuff in here. Daryl's got the biggest portion of it. Whoop. Shoot. I might have to have these tomorrow. Gotta change some clamps up there. That's okay. We'll get her done. We will get her done, y'all.
Hey, Janice.
You say, what am I looking at? Anybody said that yet?
Well, I titled it, We're Talking Solar Tonight.
Yeah. Okay.
And Tom and Bonnie are doing good.
Excellent.
Good.
Good deal. Everybody's doing good.
Yeah, we've been working hard, y'all.
Yeah, we've been after it. We've been after it, boy.
So what are you doing now?
Just adjusting these wires.
So you need to tell them what they're looking at.
Okay, I'm hooking in solar controller number 3.
It just came in today.
So a lot of people just do the big $500-700 controller for all their solar. But if you have a section or a panel that shorts out, it knocks out your whole system. Well, I did mine in groups. I have 3 groups up there. I have 600, 600, and 820 watts.
Woo!
They're broke down into sections, and you see I got a little number on each one of these. And it's also numbered up there to which wire connector the gland that comes out on the roof goes to that group.
That's a wire, right? A gland is a wire.
A gland is an access point around our sewer pipe up there that allows cables to come in and go down the sewer track, which I had plenty of room. You show them right here. This is my bleed pipe right here. This is a vent pipe to the big black tank, but up at the top, I could access it with a little trench through the gland. And it's about a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch away from the gland. And I have 3 of them up there because I have 3 controllers. I have 3 sets of panels.
Okay.
So I think it was okay. Carlos, that's the way he's got his done as well. I mean, you can put them all on the big $500 or whatever you buy, one controller if you don't have but one panel.
I have to rest my arm.
But it depends on how big your system is. Mine's over 2,000 watts.
Okay.
So 800 and 1,200, it's actually 820 or 840 on those big 3 panels back there at the back. and we used 8-gauge wire to bring that up front, because the 8-gauge wire, a little bit heavier duty wire than the 10, which lets voltage flow easier. So Carlos has a formula on his phone. We figured it out. And you get a few extra watts. You get them where you can. But and here's my SOK batteries right here. I have a third one coming Monday. These are SOKs. That's what I went with.
They're 206
amp hours each. So I have 618. 3 6 is 18. Right? That's my math?
Yeah.
I'm sticking with it. And I have the...
Hey, Donnie.
We have the Multiplus 2 controller, inverter charger controller. So, and here's the switch for that. And I got my DC for the trailer back over here, which has a big power panel over there for the DC stuff. It's all fused, double fused. There's where we're going to with the short. Yeah, that's where we go to. That's the primary area in the RV where all the electrical's at. To disconnect the breakers and the fuses for the DC.
Okay, y'all want to look a little closer to this?
Just don't get up here.
I'm not going to touch nothing.
I got the positive post covered up.
But isn't that a pretty job? Beautiful, just beautiful.
Yep, Carlos was the brainchild kind of behind this. I knew I wanted to put this over here.
Hey, RC.
But I had a smaller board here, and he says, well, if we're getting 3 controllers, Bob, we got to have a bigger board. And Carlos has much more experience with solar. That's why I rely on him, and his judgment is very good. So if any of you out there...
Carlos has done a couple jobs.
He worked on, he's an RV tech. He's done numerous things. He has tremendous experience. So I rely on Carlos, and thank you so much, Carlos, for getting this where we're at now. But yeah, I'm just tinkering around here, taking my time, hooking up the solar array, and I have the 4 here. You'll see those wires will go there. So anyway, that's the way it is. So,
wow. So how many watts does this mean we'll have on the roof?
Well, total of
solar.
Over 2,000 watts of solar, 2,040, something like that. But you figure no given day, unless it's just an ideal day, you would ever reach that. But I figure we'll hang around 1,800 watts on a nice sunny day.
That means Sharon can cook, y'all.
Yeah, she can run her. Well, she ran her stuff today. The batteries were charged this morning, and we're down to what, 83%?
87.
87%. We've been actually getting solar, and it's 6 o'clock in the evening. We're getting like 200. I don't know what it is on your phone. I ain't got my phone down here.
I got my phone right here, recording.
And the nice thing about it, you put it all on your phone because this is Bluetooth technology here. And Victron, this is a one-time thing. I don't want any problems. Battleborn's great. Victron's great with Battleborn, or the SOKs have come up a long way. So, hey, I'm going to give them a shot. I have Battleborn I haven't had any problem with in the other rig. So I'm putting a dual system over here, another system, a bigger system over here. But so far, just plugged it in and it's ready to go. Did the hookups and stuff. So we run the cables from the roof and got that all done. And it's been a little bit of a challenge, but we got her. So yeah, with Carlos' experience, I mean, he knows. And my panels are hooked in series, not parallel. So I'm getting a lot higher voltage, which these solar controllers convert the voltage to the current for the batteries. Remember, in electricity, current's your workhorse. So you want a lot of current going to these batteries, and lithium will take all you can give them. So there it is. I just got a little bit more stuff to do to it.
And how low can you take your batteries down?
I got mine set to 20%.
Wow.
So we can take them down 20% all in one day if it has to go that low. So,
then how do you get them back up?
Solar. If it's not a sunny day, you run your generator.
Okay.
So, or shore power if you're plugged into shore somewhere, somebody's house or something.
Right.
And this inverter will take whatever it's given. It knows what it's given it. It's got smart systems in it. So if you're giving it 115 from a 115 or 120 outlet, it's going to know that. Or if you give it 30 amp, it's going to know that. Or if you give it the full 50, it's going to know it. This is a 50 amp system where on the trailer, it's only a 30.
Right.
But on that 30 amp system on our trailer, we ran both ACs.
Yes.
And refrigerator. But you couldn't light off the hot water heater because it's electric too, and that would trip the breaker.
Gotcha.
But you can run the hot water heater charging and an air conditioner because it's right at 28 amps. those two added up.
Okay.
But anyway, this is where we're at with this. It's come quite a ways. And we got 99% of this stuff shipped to us.
Yep.
From Amazon. I didn't want to do it too soon for us to come to Carlos and Linda's home here in Montana, because it had been raining and the weather kind of held us up.
Right.
And Daryl went ahead, since Daryl was going to be here the shorter time, Daryl and Kim and that crew that came with us, they've done gone to Spokane. Hello, Daryl. Hello, Kim.
Hey, y'all.
So
hey,
they're up there. So I went ahead and just threw my orders in, and then, man, it's been coming.
You can run the AC with your solar if we have a soft start, right?
Well, the soft start helps start it. It's easier on the system to have the soft start.
Right.
It'll probably run an AC probably, I would say, once I get my other battery, I'll have 600 amp hours. I would say anywhere from 3 to 6 hours. It depends on how hot it is and how much the compressor has to run. All that stuff is variables. But yeah, you can run it because it's going to, and they made the battery, it might select to assist. It depends on how big an AC unit you got.
Okay. Yeah, and they are making those more efficient.
Making them more efficient, and they're getting smarter about them. So the technology's coming for RVers.
Somebody asked where our jacks were. Wait a minute.
What jack? They're right here.
Where are your jacks?
I only got two right here in the front.
Right here.
They're electric.
This is the fifth wheel, y'all. This is the fifth wheel.
We're talking about fifth wheel on the solar on the fifth wheel tonight. So. Yeah. Yep, but we got it going on here. Put this out of the way. I think they can see in there okay. There's enough light in the camera to see up in there.
Hello, Code 4. Isn't that a beautiful solar setup?
Not quite done with it, but we'll finish it up here soon.
Okay, we got 28 in the house. We need 28 thumbs up. We only have 13. Mobile Tech. I've had to repair a few of those front jacks on fifth wheels. Ours are in pretty good shape.
Well, we think.
Yeah.
What repairs did he have to make? The feet or the motor? There's the motor right there.
Yeah.
Y'all
see it.
There's the motor, and
there's
a bar that goes across here that I took out. I kept hitting my. Remember, I'm a big guy. I'm 6'1", over 200 pounds, so I gotta have some room now. I gotta have some room.
Hannah.
Hey, Hannah.
It feels so good to be able to watch the live tonight.
Yay!
We're glad you're here.
Yeah, we've seen your pictures, man.
Girlfriend, you had a splendid time in St. Louis.
Heck yeah, you did. We've been to St. Louis. It's a cool little place.
Yep. Hey, Donnie. Gave us a thumbs up.
All right. Yeah, we need them thumbs up, guys. That makes the logistics work good.
So, don't you have a light right there, too?
Yes. Yeah, there we go.
Oh.
There we go. I cut the light on.
Oh, rain alert.
6:13. No big deal. And they moved this outlet. Outlet was over there powering up the inverter, so we put the outlet the DC inverter, the battery charger. We put the outlet right here. So I got 115 right here.
What's that black thing right there beside it?
This right here? This is my 400 amp hour fuse. 400 amp fuse.
Whoa.
That's what I looked at the book. That's what it called for. That's what the book said. 400 amp. And I got double alt cable, which
that's
we lit up.
Big cable.
Yeah. I'll call it, double alt. It's 4 alt.
Okay.
Welding cable. So the other night we ran the hot water heater, 35, 40 minutes to heat it all up, 45 minutes in here. Right. 1,600 watts. These cables got slightly warm to the touch, but they didn't get hot. Slightly warm to the touch. So that was good to have that to load test the system, and it worked perfect. So so far it's working real well.
How about my air fryer?
How many? I don't know how many watts that air fryer is. I think it's about 1,400, maybe 1,500.
I thought it was 11.
Well, maybe it is. I don't know. I haven't. When I see it on here, I know what it is. Because it'll tell me what it's reading, what juice is coming out of the system.
But Carlos, we don't go down very far when I use it, because I used it a lot this morning.
Well, we were 100% this morning, but it knocked us down to
87.
No, it knocked us down to 63%.
Oh, gosh.
So it came back up to 87. I don't know what it's sitting at now. I can't check it. because we've been getting some solar. But I think this is to spend the money. Has anybody asked you about money? You don't.
Mobitech says you can probably weld with this system.
Yeah, yeah. It'll put out quite a bit of juice. Um, the the overall expense of the system, I'm right at 9,200 or 500, somewhere around there. I haven't got the final numbers in yet.
I'll take y'all up the ladder to the top so you can see the solar panels.
Yeah, it's covered in solar up there. We got them.
Randy says that is a fine looking system, Bobby.
Yeah.
Way to go.
To pay somebody to do this.
Carlos is the best.
To pay somebody to do this, Carlos said it would run anywhere from 14 to 18,000. To pay, of course, they're paying for the gear and all.
Right.
And the cabling and putting it all in. We ain't got to sit back, walk in, they do it. And I tell you what, I would not be scared to say it would be close to 20,000 to put this system in a rig.
Yeah, like solar bobs. Well,
Randy
is that what it is?
Randy said he spent what Randy spent on his and his bus. Randy, what'd you spend on that? 10, 12,000 on his, but he had a shop to do his in. So all of us guys that are handy out here, we try to do as much as we can ourselves. And I mean, I could have got this all done, I think myself, but it would took me a lot longer. And Carlos just knows all the little shortcuts and stuff. You know, and he's very good. And I've learned so much doing this. Now, could I go do another one? Sure. I could do it by myself. I'm pretty sure I could.
Well, you basically, he helped you. Did he help you on the vintage?
He helped me just a little bit to do the when I drilled into that electrical cable when I was putting it down to the roof. He helped me. He figured I was give out that day. He came over and gave me a big hand. I certainly appreciate it. But us RVers, companies out here, we try to help out one another as much as we can. So, and you know, you get the girls will cook up a meal or take you out to dinner or whatever, you know.
Ladies, and ladies, I understand that you don't understand all of this, but if you're planning on being comfortable and being able to cook what you want to and, you know, do laundry and that kind of thing, you're going to need something like this. And I'm thrilled to death.
Yeah, there's only see, in this unit, this big fifth wheels, this is where the generator would have went. The big Onan generator, which, you know, would run everything. But the price of fuel, if you're out boondocking a lot, why spend that money on a generator? That's $5,000. Those generators are not cheap. They're $5,000 to $10,000. Get you a solar system put in. And get you a little generator like we have. Throw it back of the truck or hook on the back of the unit. The way Kevin Klein has his. Set up on the back. He's got his generator. A couple guys do. And Jim and Deb, they got on their bus. They got Chris. He's got his set into the side. Because there may be a time when you've got to take this down for maintenance, and you may have to go in and, you know, disconnect and hook to shore power to get them things fixed. You don't never know. This system should run without any problems for 10 years. That's what I'm thinking. 10 years.
Okay. Code 4 says good looking system. MC says now you're free. Of course, we've been free.
Yeah, we're extra. Hey, we're extra free.
Yeah. And Mobile Tech says all of your batteries parallel?
Yes, SOK's right here. I got one more coming. It goes back there. I'll have 600 amp hours.
Okay. And Randy says 10,000 for his.
Yeah.
MC says you can go anywhere you want. We have been.
Yep.
Because we have the same kind of system that's in our little trailer.
Yeah, it's only got the Multiplus, the 3,000 single unit, not the 50 amp. It's got the 30 amp, which is a little bit smaller than this one. It's 40 pounds. This one's 53 or 56, I think is what it was.
Gotcha.
But, you know, just to do this, to be, and like us, I mean, we can go out and camp with our friends and we can stay almost indefinite.
Right.
You know, with camping with Randy and Carlos and Linda, all of the guys, Sandy and Doug, all the guys. When they're Kevin and Shirley and all those guys, we're all camping out and around. And life is a joy. Plus the new people we meet all the time too.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of thing happens.
So
we just stay
Jennifer, Poodle Professor, says, to be fair, to be fair, I'm sure there are a lot of men who don't exactly. A lot of men do not understand solar either.
Well, I'm learning it. But I got a good teacher, Carlos. Of course, what I've learned on my own, and all of us guys taking notes from each other. So me and Kevin were scratching our heads a few times, and Daryl. Well, how do I do that?
So, Mobile Tech says I just now started diving in with a starter kit with Renogy.
Yeah, how much was that solar kit, Mobile Tech? Some people said the price on them went up. They used to not be like about $115.
Well, see, he's got that little vintage
Yeah.
that he's been traveling in. So,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, most people that have a little one like that only need like 200, two batteries, and
But if they're gonna plug in somewhere where it's hot, they're gonna need to run the AC.
y'all, my hand's hurting.
If you're gonna be where it's hot, you got to run the AC. You'll have to back and forth. We had to run our AC on the little trailer with a generator,
Right.
so we could stay cool when it was 92 degrees in Quartzsite. When that year the truck broke down,
Yeah.
which was 2021.
Ooh, that was, man. I don't ever want to be in those kind of temperatures again.
It's hot out there.
Woo!
But we had water. We had friends helping us. Kevin and them were there.
Yeah.
Deb and Jim, and a few other people we knew were in the area, had checked on us.
Yeah.
Other people that had watched our channel. But I tell you, that's what's so great about being out here. It's a shared knowledge thing. You share great campsites and everything else. It's great. And we share each other's knowledge on this solar stuff.
Okay, Mobile Tech says 2 100-watt panels, $200. And the, the converter was $200.
For his little trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. But he doesn't have lithium though. He's just got a regular, probably a lead acid battery he's keeping charged up.
I don't know. Let us know there, buddy.
Yeah. So this is lithium because we want to take these batteries down. We want maximum power.
He has 2 AGM batteries.
Okay, AGM's good for that.
At $200 each, and the monitor with
right.
2 fuses. Wait a minute. Big fat wire.
Yeah.
MC says, I like the SOKs. When I upgrade, that is what I'm going with.
Well, these were $1,029 a piece.
But they're 200.
They're
and 6.
It would have cost me, with my discount, $825, $1,650. So I saved, $600. I had to pay for shipping on these. On Amazon, I didn't. When I bought one of these from Amazon. So I had to pay no shipping. It's the same price.
Poodle Professor says that, she says, Mobile Tech, but you know what you're doing, and I really want to run my AC off the solar.
Well, like I say, you can do that, but you've got to have at least 2,000 watts of solar. But it's not going to run it continuously through the night.
Right. Hey, Birdman.
When the sun goes down, the power goes down.
Yes. Mobile Tech, we understood what you said. Controller.
Yeah, solar controller.
Yeah.
When the sun goes down, the concept you got to wrap your mind around, like for the girls who like to cook like ours, you have to understand.
Oh, wow.
That you're going to do your solar baking stuff
in the middle of the day.
From 10 to 2 or 4. Depending on summer or winter.
Right.
Summer, you can start out early here because the sun comes up at 5 o'clock.
I started at 10 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, so we were 100% charged this morning, but then it went down to 60-something% because she was running several appliances in there.
Yeah.
And that's what we've been doing. And I told her to cook because we want to test this thing out. We want to load it, test it. When I leave here, I don't want to have to work on nothing or drop back and kick something, check something out. We want to load it up here.
Birdman says that he has 3 SOKs and he thinks that they'll run his mini split just fine.
Probably so. Yeah, you got to get enough critical mass of power to do that in conjunction with the solar.
Right.
Because the brain here, the charger inverter, these Vitrons are smart. It's gonna keep the batteries going, and it's gonna let the solar. It's gonna direct the solar See, the solar coming in goes right to the battery bus. That's your bus bars right there. That's what solar comes down, and it goes back into here. Okay, so then the AC line is in here, and the power from all this goes into the AC line to that panel in your rig.
Gotcha.
So you need a flow chart to understand. It's just like cooking in the kitchen.
Yeah.
You got 500, 600 gallons of water here. You got to direct it throughout the RV. It collects it from up there on the roof.
But we're talking power here.
That's
not
right.
Water,
I'm just
y'all.
saying.
He's making up.
I'm using water as a correlation,
Right.
as a parative,
Yeah.
to say, hey, if you've got water on the roof and you're trying to pipe it through, it's just like power coming in. Power and water.
And Birdman says that the SOKs have the same warranty as Battleborn plus a transferable warranty if you sell them.
Okay.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Well, that depends on who you buy the SOKs from, because
yeah.
the place that I bought these from, Shop Online, I think what it was orange colored letters. I got these two from them. I had to pay shipping. I got one of these coming from Amazon. Of course, I bought them from them because Amazon didn't have any. Amazon's got some now. So I got them from the company in Nevada through Amazon. I had to pay no shipping. So they have all that stuff linked together.
Mobitech, you're right. We like Will too.
Oh, Will Prowse is outstanding.
Bobby started watching Will about, what, 3 years ago? Before you even had the solar on the little rig.
Yeah, I watched him because I was trying to understand it. And you got to wrap my head around it, you know. But Will's a really smart kid. Awesome dude. Awesome dude. I love the history of the kid. The way he fixed himself. The doctors couldn't fix him. He fixed himself.
Yeah.
I just love those kinds of people, man. Just a good kid.
Yeah.
I can't say enough about him. Just a good person to have out here doing this solar stuff for us RVers. He's in his home in Nevada. So, hey.
So you got almost everything off of Amazon too, didn't you?
That's one controller I just picked up. Yeah, I got it off of Amazon. The other stuff came from Battleborn.
Okay.
I just ordered it from Battleborn. They gave me a discount.
All the blue stuff.
Yeah, except for the one controller.
Right.
I didn't get it from Battleborn because I wasn't sure if we needed it or not. At that time, we were still doing them. I wasn't sure if the panels were going to work.
Right.
That I was getting from Carlos. The first batch wouldn't. So he put those on his rig, those ones that I was buying from him that he'd got for me. He put those on his rig, and I paid him for these 3 that we got on here. And
because they would fit on our rig.
They would fit on our rig. So Carlos came over. We kind of figured it all out. And it took us a couple times because you just don't know. I mean, you gotta figure it out.
Yeah.
So, and the guys, we talked. Nothing's carved in stone until you say, okay, we agree this will work. But the guys, it's like women in the kitchen.
Yeah.
You got to throw around the recipe a little bit. Well, if you add this, too much of that, or that's the way it works. But
so you want to go stand on the ladder? Can you stand on the ladder? Here, I'll stand on the other one.
Show them the solar. Well, they probably see solar panels on the roof.
Well, you can talk to them. Do you want me to use this one or that one?
Well, I can go up here. This is better on this one.
Well, I was going to hold the camera.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to let you hold it so I can get up on the ladder, though.
You let me hold it. Oh, okay. It's a little sunny up here, y'all. Oh, there's the Phoenix. Look at there. Yay, the Phoenix. Well, they've been sleeping in that unit while we've been working on this one.
Ooh, it's really sunny up here.
You just want me to take it on up here and show it to them?
Yeah, but you can't be doing this and that.
Well, they have to understand we're climbing ladders. These are good people. They'll stick with us.
Well, I was going to let you talk, and I was just going to hold it right here.
Okay.
There.
Okay.
All right, y'all. I hope it's not too glary. All right, you can just point.
Here's group number 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, right there. That one on the side of the air conditioner there.
Uh-huh.
That's group 2. And group 1 is the 3 up forward.
Wow.
Let me show it to them over here.
I did.
We got to pull this one up to put
You're not looking at the...
Oh,
there.
sorry. I got to pull this one. This one right here, I got to pull it up. Me and Carlos do, and we got to put I had to order some more feet. So, some supports, some brackets. That's the whole top.
Covered up one vent, right?
Yeah, we don't need it. Yeah, we had to cover one of these vents, this one here.
Honey, look at where you're pointing.
This one here, I'm moving it. This one here, I'm gonna take this one out later too. But I got some heavy duty aluminum go over that one. Okay, there's what's going on. We're almost done with it.
Looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah. And also the two groups, 1 and 2, they tilt either way, left or right.
Oh, that's sweet.
They have tilting brackets. That's why they sit up a little higher than this one. See, they got tilting brackets.
We're gonna have to replace our AC. So
Yeah.
when the AC guys
Yeah.
replace the AC,
Yeah.
they will be careful with our panels.
I'll just pop the panels up out of the way. Or I can take them off, unplug them.
Oh, okay.
The brackets that hold them to the trailer stay in place.
Sweet.
So I can take the panels off, unplug them, and take them off.
Okay.
Well, what you talking about, guys?
Hey.
Guys replacing the AC.
Oh, I guess you're gonna do it?
I know Carlos. We'll have to figure that one out, though. That's one we got to figure out. Okay, you want to go down? I'll hold this.
Yeah.
All right.
You can keep. Yeah. There you go.
I'm just letting them look up here. So, oh, we're right here in the forest, y'all. Look at that. We got trees and stuff right behind us. There's a mountain back there. I think we're about 4,200 feet here. And it's nice and cool today. It's perfect.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh. Yeah. Don't y'all love these daisies everywhere? It's just like wildflowers up here. I know we've got a mess, but we have really been working.
Oh, yeah. That's the way it is when you work up here like this.
Yeah. So, you want to continue to talk in there?
Yeah, I'll go in there and set it up. We'll go in there.
Okay. We're going inside, y'all. Hey, grandson. Grandson says, no climbing, Mr. C. Well, I climbed too. I was on the other ladder. So, I got my washer today. Yep, that's a portable little washer. It came in today. Look at all that stuff on our bed. Oh my gosh. We got a lot of work to do. Woo! But yeah, this is not a bad washer either. Our friend Kim has one just like it. She loves it. And it's not too bad. I mean, it's pretty deep actually. So hey. I mean, if you do a set of sheets, queen size, it's gonna, you have to do one sheet at a time. Now, if you had a set of twin sheets, you could do the whole set at once. Oh, and I bought fabric to replace the seat on the bar stools. That's not going to look too bad, huh? Oh, we're going to continue to talk about solar? Okay.
They might have some questions.
All right. Well, I'm going to have to get a bar stool for y'all. Got to set y'all up. Birdman asked something. What are you doing over there?
Give me a snack. I'm hungry.
Oh, a snack. A snack.
Can't find no tea.
Okay. So, I know somebody asked something. Grandson says that washer looks great. It's going to be great. I'm excited. Okay, Birdman says, are you going to get a mini split? We have nowhere to put a mini split on this fifth wheel. I mean, you've seen the top is covered. It's covered with solar panels and
maybe could put it up on the front of the nose, but I don't know if that would work good or not.
I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to look into that.
It's a duct.
Yeah. So.
That's okay when you're putting it in.
Phew. Bring me one of those.
There. Here you go.
Oh, he's going to let me have the other half. All right. So you're going to have to get this set up on the table because this is, thank you. I'm headed over there this weekend. Oh, okay.
Get the remote.
You're where it's supposed to be. Right there.
Mm.
It's a good place for it, huh, folks? Okay.
Oh, man.
You get the TV ready. Mobile Tech says, by the way, because I have multiple trailers, I built my power system into the minivan, which is my main tow vehicle. Oh, sweet. I just plug it into the trailer, and away you go, huh?
He has his mini split in the back of the
No,
solar.
this is Mobile Tech.
Yes.
His solar system.
Oh, the solar. Oh, okay.
Wait a minute. MC says, get a trailer for you. Wait a minute. Get a trailer for you. Trailer for the mini split. Oh. Okay, let's see. There we go.
I'm trying to pull up the TV so we can see.
Y'all, every day we do something.
Yeah, every day.
Every day. And I showed y'all when I came in here, I'm redoing the cushions for the bar stools because I just want them to be comfortable. And I've got extra fold up chairs. I'm gonna replace that upholstery on it too. But I thought that was some pretty fabric, so it goes with our theme.
Oh, that's us right there.
That's it. That's it.
I'd have to hunt for it this time.
So y'all have any more questions on the solar?
Successfully connected.
Woohoo! But I love this fabric. I love it. And it's got my teal color in it. Ha ha. Wow, nobody's very talkative tonight.
They're just taking it all in.
They're taking it all in? Wow. Do I need to turn that light on? Off? Turn that one off and turn that one on? I don't know. Did you hook up the
live chat? Yeah.
You did? Well, it's not coming up. It says it is a great sofa. We love it. Comfy looking. It is indeed. Poodle says you've done a lot of work. Looks good. Oh boy. I still got a lot to do.
Well, you can show them that. Well, the kitchen's gonna have the.
Oh, I did.
Put in
I did that last week.
Yeah, you can show them. You can show them that next week.
Yeah, hopefully you.
There we go. Judy T, $20.
Woohoo!
Thank you, Judy. If you was here, I'd share that coffee with you.
Hey.
She told me to write a book. I thought about it. I used to write instructions and stuff when I had my job. I'd write.
So does that not look comfy?
Procedures. And
look
stuff
how
like
thick that is. Oh, I'm loving it. I still got to pull this down and get it right, but I got the back mostly done right. Aha. Yeah, there's another little one.
Howard said he liked that.
Huh?
Howard said he liked that.
I do too. I think it looks fantastic.
Hopefully solar will keep advancing. Yeah, I hope so. You know, all this green revolution talk, but there's no recycling for solar panels. Y'all know that?
Yeah.
And they have a lot of hazardous waste in them.
Yeah.
From when they're built. So I don't know.
Well, thank you, Hannah. I love it too. We looked for half a day yesterday. Was it yesterday?
Getting ready for the Christmas parade. Somebody is.
Getting ready for the Christmas parade. Oh, that's 10/24.
Oh, okay. Jerry did.
Yeah.
Okay. Gary
Christmas did. In July. MPA.
Yeah.
Aha.
There's no recycling with the battery crap either.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's they got these new industries, but they haven't. I was reading where some country, actually, when they come out with these green products, they make the companies take the stuff back to recycle. I think that's good. You add it into the price of the product. Just $1 or $2 here or there, and they'll have the money to build the stuff to pay the people to tear it back down and reuse it.
So, Judy T says they had a tornado in New Hampshire. which is very odd. They hardly ever have anything like that.
Well, everybody's having.
That's
I
weird
don't know
stuff.
if y'all been keeping up. Over in Europe, they're having droughts over there.
Oh,
Rivers are
man.
drying up, and they can't move freight. They can't move the agriculture products and stuff that they need to get for processing out of the country to where it needs to go. And stuff. And these, I guess, come winter, it's going to be tough because I guess it's the gas problems they're having, and it's just compiling. And the truckers striking. I guess it just.
Our TV sometimes just has a mind of its own.
No,
It just went off.
I don't know.
You didn't touch nothing?
No, I didn't touch anything.
Goofy thing. Jeez.
Well, we're gonna replace this one anyway. So.
We're going to have to.
Yeah.
It keeps doing that. You're sitting here, you're getting into a movie, and all of a sudden, oh, I don't want to work anymore.
There's something right there. We are having weather change or climate change. Is that what they said?
That's Judy T. We are having weather change. I vote for Hawaii weather, not tornadoes.
Right.
Absolutely. And Mobile Tech says the solar is not green, but it's not free. It's just convenient. It is very convenient because that means I don't have to pay to be in an RV park. And I don't want to be
there. A lot
there.
of people out here in Montana are off the grid.
Mm-hmm.
They're putting their solar systems in and whatnot. I've been reading about
On houses.
on houses. They're making them off grid. So hey,
Hey,
but
I'd
you
love
gotta
to have
they gotta have some because it gets cold here. They gotta have propane
right.
or something. To
Well, that's when you go down the mountain.
yeah.
You go to Arizona.
But I don't know. I don't know. I have all the answers to what's going to happen. I don't have no crystal ball. All I can say is, read what's happening in the news when you can get decent information.
Right.
They have some because it gets cold here. They got to have propane
Mute. Right.
or something.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. Okay, we're back.
Okay.
But it's faded. It's not Tuesday.
Well, I don't know why. Once you get the Starlink thingy hooked up over here, we'll probably
Yeah,
be
we
fine.
got our Ethernet cable.
Woohoo!
A Starlink Ethernet cable. Talk about Starlink for a minute. You can get it from Starlink for like $25.
Yeah, don't get it anywhere
Don't buy them on
else.
eBay. It's a ripoff.
Cause I looked on eBay and it was like what, $102 or something.
I don't know what
I was
the
like,
real.
what?
I thought you said it was 125.
Oh, it might have been. But that's just because people don't know and they think they can just rip somebody off.
So we're telling you on Starlink, get that Ethernet cable, which I'll be able to just hook it right over here and disconnect it and call it all up.
Hey, Michael. GGT says off the grid is better than my recent 150. Yeah. Oh,
Depends how big your
gosh.
place is. It's a small power bill.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we used to pay a lot more than that.
Woo-wee. That apartment complex was expensive. We
Mhm.
owned an apartment complex, a really small one.
And that was
But
the
jeez.
rent was 2 units in a house.
When we were. Wait a minute. When we were what? When we were in Florida, Minnie.
Fields that used to grow food now have solar panels.
Oh.
Right? Yeah, Florida.
Across the country, actually.
Florida's got one of the biggest solar networks in the nation. Now, I don't know how many people have them on their homes, but it's starting to be more prevalent.
Mobile Tech says he has 1,000 feet.
Of Ethernet
Ethernet.
cable, Cat 5. Will that work? If you know how to put the ends on it, have the proper tools for that.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll work.
Man, oh
Cat
man.
5.
So,
I don't know if that Ethernet cable is Cat 6 or not. I don't know.
well, I don't know. But, all of this, getting this rig prepared
Oh,
is that better?
a little bit better, I guess. Probably cut the lights on up there. We have power now.
What? Oh, all of them?
Yeah, we're sitting here.
Turn this one off.
Yeah, cut off what we're not needing. Yeah, that's much better. Yeah. Got my work hat on, it's all faded.
Do I need to turn this one off?
Turn it off. There you go, that's better.
Okay. We don't know, because we're here in Montana. It's been cloudy today, and now the sun's back out. And
Good
it
moment.
is almost 7 o'clock, so
But it's been a great, cool day. It was
it's been
cold this
great.
morning. It was cool this morning. Man, I didn't get started till late. It was cool. But everybody else is burning up. We're sitting here in the cool. I'll take it.
Yeah. MC says you can't be off grid in Florida. Solar has to be.
Tied in.
Mm-hmm. Well, the whole thing is they make it against the law.
Right. Yeah, they make the laws.
Which is ridiculous.
They work all the laws in their favor.
Yeah.
Hello, Ramblers and everyone who is present. I am late today.
It's all
I
good.
know I have missed a lot of laughter. Well,
actually, we were really serious today.
We were showing y'all the solar. You can go back and see the front of it. We're talking about the solar. Just got done putting it in. Took a couple days to get all that stuff loaded.
Yeah.
And we purchased the biggest part of it from Battleborn, the system itself and the panels and stuff. We brought from Amazon in different locations. Some of it on eBay.
And
just different places where I can get the best deal.
Your SOK batteries you got off of Amazon?
One of them.
Uh-huh.
I would have got all three of them from Amazon, but they didn't have any when I had to order. So now they had them in stock, so I ordered one. They have a different vendor, which is that place out in Nevada.
Mobile Tech, that is correct. California is one of those places. You cannot collect water off of your roof.
Colorado too.
Yeah.
That's what Jim and Deb
It's
were telling me.
ridiculous.
I think it's certain counties, but I don't know if it's state law. I don't know.
Howard says, I have a friend that has solar power and
His
it's
power bill is about $35 per month.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
hey,
the
code 4. They don't have.
Yeah, some company depends on the laws of the state and what they let the regulators let them how they do regulate it.
Yeah. You know, it's
I don't know how Hawaii all the government housing has solar.
Yep.
When we stayed over
every
there,
bit of it.
Kids were my son-in-law's in the military and we stayed at their house. Everything was solar.
I sure will have to go back. You got to go back. Yep, we were serious.
Yeah, man. Even talk about money.
Mm.
But yeah, we try to be factual with what we know. I'm not going to lay out all the technical stuff because you're getting deep there with all that. But the system comes ready to go. You don't have to do a whole lot to it.
Right. So Judy T says only have lights and AC on electric.
Okay.
What does that mean? That everything else is on natural gas or?
Well, that's all she runs is her AC and her lights.
Hey, well,
That's both.
and the TV watching us.
I don't know if her hot water heater is gas or not.
Yeah.
But you don't want an electric hot water heater if you own a residential. You want to try to have that gas.
Even if you're in an RV. Oh my gosh, how much did you say that water heater takes? I couldn't run anything else because of that.
We heated this. Well, we wanted to load test the battery bank. So we let this heat. Yeah, it took an hour to heat that 10 gallons. And the batteries were 100%. When we got done, they were at 60. The two batteries. So the two batteries heated the water heater.
Oh, that's what Judy T is saying. That the only thing she has on is the lights and the AC. Well, the refrigerator, of course, but that's hardly nothing. And that's why she's saying it's $150 just for that.
Our sound is off slightly.
Our sound is off?
That's what he says. MC does.
I don't know why.
No, nobody else. Everybody else hear us okay?
I'm going to turn that up.
How's
that?
How about
is
now?
That better?
Is that better?
Boom.
Huh.
Hope so.
Sounds good for me. Okay.
Good. Everybody see my hand? Talk to the hand.
Oh, sound was out of sync, but it's better now. Oh, okay.
Oh, good.
It might have been our signal because the unit's over there.
Yeah.
Our internet's over in the other trailer. So it might be off a little bit here and there.
Good. Goes out and comes back sometimes. Yeah.
Birdman, he's got it.
That's
See what he says? That's why you stay off grid and ramble and rambling all the time, not tied to one state. That's right.
it.
See, we're here in Montana, and the big benefit about being up here with buying stuff that we've been buying is we didn't pay no sales tax on anything.
Exactly.
Yeah, every once in a while I'll ring up something on Amazon where it was $842, then another 60 something dollars in taxes or whatever, $70.
Yeah,
Depends on which address I had it at.
exactly.
It's different with different states on sales tax.
Yeah.
So Texas is like 10%. No, Texas is like 8%. I think Arizona was like 10.
Right. And
Yeah.
so we got Alexa. Okay. The dot, the Echo Dot.
What'd she say?
She says, I think you just whispered to me. What did you say? You can turn that off, okay? But I was on Amazon and I asked her to order me something. Well, instead of placing the order, if you buy now, it'll send it. It seems like it sends it to the highest state from where we've been across the country. It wants to take it to Quartzsite.
Mhm.
And it was like $15 more in taxes
Nope.
for the whirly pop. I was like, nope, not gonna happen. 6% in Michigan.
10% in Alabama, she said. Yeah.
Okay. Sharon wants to know Alabama is 10%. Woo! It's 10% in Arizona too, right?
Should you have on a van and a rig, what is the most that you should carry? There's not an absolute with any of that.
It's how much you can fit.
How much? But see, you got to understand, with the higher wattage and the more panels, the more solar, you got to have the system big enough to handle that.
All right,
That's the thing with that. So on a van, if you want to, a lot of vans have 400 watts because they're a small space, and probably at least 2 Battleborns or 2 lithium batteries. And with a 2,000 watt controller, you should be good.
Yes.
Charge your inverter. You could go 3. I don't know what you're going to power up with all that. Maybe you run your little 110 air conditioner when you need to.
Right.
But that's about it on a van. I guess some people get more if you want to hook a portable panel.
Well, it's like our friends Dan and Teresa.
Mm-hmm.
He has a cargo trailer that he carries.
Yeah.
Well, he has the power bank in the van, and he pulls the cargo trailer because they turned it into a camper. So that's how he has
powers
solar.
their rig that
Yeah.
way. And he has solar panels that he pops up on his van. And I think he said he was going to put some on the trailer
Yes.
so he would have more.
Right. Hannah, you just can't say her name.
Yeah. You can't have too much solar when you're out here off grid. That's why I wanted to put at least 2,000 up here on this one.
Mm-hmm.
And with my new AC system, I should be on a nice sunny day be able to run that AC system off the solar.
Yes.
At least through the hottest part of the day before
Right.
it kicks in, because the Victron Multiplus 2 will aid in giving battery juice to the AC unit because it's the brain. It figures all that stuff out real quick.
I put the power system in the one.
Ton van.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Mobile Tech. There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go. It's like Mobile Tech. Any of y'all contact Mobile Tech, he could tell you all kinds of stuff about it too. Because he's used it on smaller trailers and I'm sure vans and stuff.
You're very welcome, Sharon. Very welcome.
Yeah, there's a lot of, depending on, remember, just your wattage. Say if you start out with a 400 watt system and you go to 1,000 watts, you got to make sure you got to have the solar controller to handle that current coming in and that voltage. Those key components are how you build your system.
Yes.
That's why I had to wait on that one controller that I had, because I needed, instead of 150, I needed a 150 45 because we were taking the voltage up, and that was a bigger set of panels.
You too, Hannah. Have a good week. Yep.
All right, take care, gal. Nice to hear from you, and you be safe out there.
And MC says that the faster you can charge your batteries, the better.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
Because the lithium, and that's another point too. Depends on the kind of batteries you're going to have in your rig. A lot of people can't afford lithium, so they use the AGMs, $200 a piece versus $1,000 for a lithium on average.
Use solar panels for the other rig. She's asking you a question, I think.
Santan. Did I use?
No.
No, I didn't use
Uh-uh.
Santan solar. I have my um, the two SOKs I got from a vendor I got online. Shop Solar, I think is what it's called.
Yeah,
They're
but
orange.
and you got the solar panels from Costa?
Costa on eBay.
Costa.
Costa. Kosta. I think is how it is. Costa.
Yeah.
I got. You can pull them up. Solar panels. Costa solar panels. And I got my. I get if you bought two together, I get $10 off, and I got their brackets because I put mine on tilt brackets that I bought separate. But they were on sale. That's why I bought them.
Yeah.
So I wanted the ability to tilt panels if I needed to in the wintertime.
Mobile Tech says it's a nice cool 92 degrees up in northern Nevada.
Oh man.
Right now it is
probably about 80, 75, 80 here. Something like that, 78.
It's 83.
Don't
83.
feel like it.
But there's no humidity.
But I think that's from down below because we're 4,000 feet up.
Right.
We're 4,000
right.
feet up. So I think that's down below. Which
Yeah,
it could be a little warmer down
We
there.
don't have our little weather thing in here.
Mm-mm.
It's over in the other rig.
It's very comfortable. Right
It
now.
is. Yep.
Okay.
All right. Well.
Hannah
Yeah.
Paulette, good night. RC. I guess RC and them had to go too. Okay, RC, y'all take care of yourselves.
I think he was telling her good night.
Oh.
Oh, good night, RC. Okay.
Oh, Hannah's telling him.
So, any other questions? We got about 10 minutes. What you think?
Yeah. I'm just, letting people know.
So, the
Hopefully.
way all that equipment under there is hooked to the phone, and you didn't have your phone over here.
Mm-mm.
You have.
I told him it was Bluetooth. You pull up all the information
Right.
of the charging system.
And it's Victron?
Victron.
Yes.
If you can afford it, and it's more expensive than a lot of them, you can build a solar system for half of what I did on this. But I wanted the best. And that Victron is top of the line in my experiences.
Yes.
There may be something
better.
better.
Had any problems over there.
There may be something better out there, but I don't know what it is. Somebody
Yeah.
had to. Maybe for $1 million vehicle, they got something elaborate system that costs $30,000-$40,000.
Right.
But I don't know that.
Yeah.
This is good for what we're doing out here in RV land. I think these were built for houses, is what Carlos was telling me, or somebody was telling me. These Victron systems were built for homes that have solar, but they use them out here in RVs, which they work pretty good for.
Yeah. So we because we're getting everything prepared, we also have been buying extra food. I bought a storage.
Judy T says I was a pretty good handyman and she'd follow my advice any day. Thank you so much.
I do.
Yeah. Like I say, solar is like anything in life. You got to balance it out. You got to have the right power coming in.
Oh, that's good,
to
Jennifer.
build your system. You got to have the space.
Y'all look like you're in a good spot for wildlife. We are. The other night we were sitting here and there's a buck walking through the woods.
There's deer, wild turkeys, big wild turkeys too.
Oh, yeah.
Are here in this forest, right up behind us here. I've seen them. I've seen deer, and I've seen the squirrels. I've seen chipmunks.
Everything.
But they said it was raccoons here.
No mice. No mice.
But I haven't seen no raccoons yet. They said it. What's this fellow's name? Glenn.
Oh yeah, Glenn.
The neighbor up here. He said there's pet kind of like wild raccoons here, but I haven't seen any.
What does Sharon say? How long will you? What? How long will you station?
Poodle Professor, my camper came with the solar and it uses the Victron.
Yeah, but what does Sharon say?
How long will we be stationed in this area that you are at? Is there any plans to move around or stay where you are at?
Oh,
we've been busy.
It gets cold. We gotta leave.
Well, yeah. If we move somewhere further south or something, which is the plan on down the road, we don't know if we're going to go further north from here or not. And there are some forest fires. We're having to watch the weather too. We're not going to go nowhere it's going to be hot. We're going to stay in an elevated area. So if we leave here and do go somewhere, it's going to be somewhere high up.
Right. RC, there are bears here.
Yeah, there are bears here. But they don't have a problem with them here. But I imagine they are in the area. This is Montana. Montana has bears.
And MC, he said Michigan is the 7th most humid state. He says it's 90 there.
All
yeah,
the water? Oh,
all
yeah.
the
It
water.
gets hot in Michigan. Oh, yeah, it gets hot in Michigan.
That's why it's like that in Florida, too. Woof.
All that water.
Man.
That's the price you pay when you have all that water.
Exactly.
It gets humid, man.
I mean, the lake's not that far from us right here, but I don't know. It's just not humid here like it is further down.
No, it's not humid.
So, yeah.
But anyway, well, we got a couple more minutes. Anybody got anything they want to ask us? We're just trying to fill you in. If you're interested in solar, this is what we went through.
I know I didn't put out a video this week, but I've been just a bit busy.
We're here. It's cool. We're trying to get as much
done
as we can
possible
done to this remodel.
I have been filming, so all that's going to come out.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Love the lives. Always good information.
Yeah,
Good.
Try to provide some good information to you.
Well, hello, Diana.
Diana Welch. Good to see you. Okay.
Good to see you too. I hope you've seen the beginning. Well, hello, some days here. Kim and Daryl.
Oh, they just made it?
Yeah.
Well, the show's over. Where y'all been? You've been eating, ain't you? I bet they was eating.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Kitty.
All you can eat fish tonight. Was that at y'all's camp?
Oh, man.
Y'all go out and eat somewhere?
Yep, Kate. I'm going to be putting out some videos here soon.
Donnie Child says, is suitcase solar a good start? Well, I mean, if that's all, depends on what you're doing. They're not that cheap, but the prices have come down a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some of those little solar, they're $150, $200. Depends on if you're going to do car camping or you're going to take your tent with you. Yeah, so that's a good start somewhere to start learning about it.
Now, Debbie, that's funny. Hello, gamblers. We are gamblers, but we never lose any money when we're doing stuff like this.
I can't, Daryl. Donnie Child.
Yeah, we miss Kim and Daryl. We miss y'all.
Oh, yeah. They're good guys.
So, well, it's 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
I feel like we did a pretty good job describing what was going on and, what we've done. Y'all want to see my...
Sorry, Ramblers. Debbie Meyer. Oh, it's all good.
She called us gamblers.
That's okay.
It's because,
Yeah, we're gamblers too.
Yeah.
We're gamblers, ramblers. Rambling gamblers. Whatever.
And Judy T loves her a good casino. Oh, man.
Hello to everybody in the chat. That's good.
Yep. I bought some storage containers for food storage. So I have all my flour down below so I can pick it up.
Is that good?
That is good. But I want to show you what I've done up here. Yep, Kim, I changed it around, honey. I changed it around. Oh. How is that? I got my beans and my nuts and sugar and substitute sugars and all kinds of stuff. Wait a minute. What did she say? Poodle said, show us. All right. This was Fish Camp Friday for us also. Cheers to the childers. Well, thank you. Thank you. Yep. Well, hello, Wayne.
There's Billy Jack.
Yep.
Hey, Billy Jack.
So, this is my storage underneath. So, here I've got my bread flour and my all-purpose flour, my sugar, and all my extra food is under there. So in Mr. Childers, we got some We've got some extra places where we can make some more storage, and he's going to be working on that.
Well, when I get everything else done,
Well, he's got to put my stovetop in
that's gonna be
first.
desert work.
Desert work.
Well, it's too windy to do anything else.
Uh-huh. All right.
Billy Jack says hello, Billy Jack. Man, we're getting ready. We're getting ready for the apocalypse coming, y'all.
That's it.
Europe can't get their stuff to port. Heat's killing everybody everywhere. So I don't know how it's all going to run out. I guess Russia says they said the Russians were using gas as a weapon, so it's all going to play the way it's going to play, I guess.
More storage means more weight, though. Well, we took out all those overhead cabinets. He took out a ton of stuff out of the bay, and
the solar.
We're evening it out.
We're evening it out, and I think we're going to a lot of stuff we're going to be getting be dehydrated or freeze dried.
Yes.
For long-term storage.
Exactly.
So we're making room for that.
Yeah.
So we should be all right. We're trying to have at least a year's supply of food on hand.
Right. Well, we've got the other rig we're putting food in also.
Yeah, well, that's going to be the backup.
Yeah. But I've only got one cabinet in here that's got canned goods. And it's one shelf, basically, except for that little bit y'all seen there in the front. So, yeah, it's not canned food that we're worried about. So to speak.
Diane Welch says, work. That's what life is.
You know.
To a degree.
Yeah.
Like I said, we haven't, since we've been here, it's been mostly getting the work done.
Exactly. My air fryer I can dehydrate, and so can I do that. I can do that in my Ninja Foodie also. But, you know, that takes power. Mm-hmm. So, got to make sure we got enough.
Yeah.
Who is staying in your other rig? We are right now until we get the work done in here.
We're trying to get it. Well, we're thinking our plan is when we leave here, we'll be in this because I've got the new hot water heater on order. Hot water heater. The water heater, on-demand water heater. I just ordered that. It's supposed to be here Monday.
Yeah, so, and it weighs a whole lot less than this thing.
Yeah, it won't be carrying all that water around. That's 10 gallons of water.
Yeah.
That's 80 pounds.
Exactly.
Or 80 pounds.
No, 80 pounds. Yeah.
10 gallons. 10 gallons.
Each gallon weighs 8 pounds.
A little over 8 pounds a gallon.
And no, we did not buy property in Montana.
Not yet.
Not yet. We're staying on some friends' property. Love your air fryer review. Oh, thank you, Mobitech.
We've been looking around, but we don't have anything on the door yet. But we're looking.
Yeah.
As soon as we get done with this part of the thing, then as soon as we're spending all the money on all this,
right?
Then we'll be able to look at our finances a little bit better.
But we did figure out that with all the work that we're doing on this rig to bring it up to par, you know, bring it up to this century, this decade, that we bought it for 12. We're putting 10, 15 in it.
10 to 15.
And we could probably sell this rig for $60,000 or more.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Because it will have all the moderate conveniences and, you know,
it's in good condition.
Yes,
regardless
it is.
of the year it was made.
Exactly.
It hasn't been used much. Just the stuff in it's worn out and dated. It's like a house. Boom.
Diana Sharp says, pour us some concrete so we can come visit. Well, that's the plan.
That's what we're going to do.
When we find some property.
We're going to set up a couple sites.
Yeah. Buy land after the crash. Of course.
That just depends. I mean, you don't know. Land don't drop like real estate does. Land always stays pretty constant. Once it goes up, it's not like if things were right, gold would be going up if things were. If gold's actually dropping, it's going the opposite direction.
Yeah.
So I thought, gold's supposed to be the safe haven.
Yeah. But not anymore.
I don't know. you know.
Well, you're right, K-Dale. We do not take shortcuts. We do it the right way. Because I tell you what, shortcuts will come back and bite you in the behind.
Mobile Tech said he'll visit us in Montana. Of course.
All right. Yeah.
Mobile Tech said he can't beat gold and silver. Silver's lost 50%. About
Man, it's crazy.
It crashed about, I seen like $18 an ounce the other day. It was like in the 20s, high 20s, maybe 30s. I can't remember exactly.
I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, but we're going to be prepared.
Hey, it comes down to the bottom of it. Food might be the most valuable thing on the planet.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, it's raining again. You got anything out there?
No, I've got everything put away. Put it away earlier when it was going to rain, when I went down to help Carlos.
That's right, K-Dale. You cannot eat gold or silver. Just saying.
Food and bullets.
That's it. Food and bullets.
Yeah, I think this, because Europe's facing a lot of challenges. Wow. Europe's got some stuff going on over
boy.
there. Yeah. Wow. And their ports are on strike over there too, so goods.
Yeah, I
I
really.
don't know, man. There's a lot of stuff going on everywhere.
It's nuts.
I don't have all the answers. And I'm sure I don't have all the information either. I mean,
Well,
all you do is kind of say, hey, right now I can get some stuff. Well, she said she was in Walmart. You and Linda were in Walmart the other day, and the Walmart's brands were out everywhere.
right. They didn't have any of the great value.
All the name brands were the stuff that was on the shelf, more expensive. So that goes to show you, people are buying the cheap brand products from the vendor, their products over, the top-notch stuff, trying to save money because food's gone up so much.
And y'all know Amazon is not like it used to be. Because used to be, well, even when we were on the East Coast with the kids back in the spring, we could order something and sometimes we could have it the very next day. Here, every time you order something, it's a week now.
Well, these aren't big populated states out here in Montana.
That's true.
They don't have those resources that are that close by.
But the kids are saying that same thing, that when they order something now, it's taken 4 to 5 days to get anything. So, I don't know. I spit on Amazon. Kate says, yep, I saw a video yesterday, and all of the generic brands are not available. Exactly. It's, hey. And I don't know, I mean, apparently in the bigger cities, things are getting tight. Amazon is still better than they are. But you know what? The thing that I wish they would do is tell you if they're sending it UPS or to the post office. Because sometimes we don't know. And they don't tell you. Yeah, or FedEx.
Usually if you got something that's going to be light or small, sometimes it will come to the post office.
Yeah. Oh, go local with local farmers. Yeah, didn't Linda say there was a local farmers market here?
I don't know.
Maybe me and her will go check that out tomorrow while y'all go to Missoula.
I don't know. I don't know.
Anyway, y'all, and now it's 10 after. Man, I got off on a tangent.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're going to say stop it here.
Laugh out loud. What? We can't buy local onions here.
And this is the onion capital.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible.
All right, RC, take care of yourself. Good night.
All right. Yep.
We'll update y'all next week for the update.
Exactly. I should have some upholstery and some more painting done.
And
hopefully I can get my kitchen cabinet man in here to,
wrapping that solar up, babe.
Yes.
I'm out here, been trying to do it.
I know, but he only has one more battery. So he needs to give me a stovetop. What do y'all think? Right? Stovetop. All right.
Keep up the good work, Kate L says. Thank you, Kate. All y'all.
Right.
Howard, take care of yourselves.
We will see y'all next Friday.
Your local food. Take care.